What is going on, guys, and welcome back to our Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. And in today's episode, I am sick. I am back from TwitchCon. I had so much fun. I cannot wait to tell you guys every single story, but ow, is all of me hurting right now. I have, you know, that one big sickness that everybody kind of got, like, I don't know, 3 years ago, and you're not really supposed to talk about it on YouTube, so I'm just gonna call it Ligma. Yeah, Ligma is going on right now, and so sorry that there was no video yesterday. Ligma is my excuse. So sorry that today's video is late. Again, I'm just gonna put it all out there. Ligma. All right, just saying. So that sucks. But I'm feeling okay. Charlotte's feeling okay. She got it worse than me, to be completely honest. So man, you're lucky she's not the YouTuber in the relationship, because you guys would still not be getting a video today. Listen, let's get back into it. I'm starting in a giant ring of protection today, because I was like, this is basically a Pokeball, right? I probably should go back and heal, because the team. Oh man. Okay, also I'm really tired. We're gonna truck through it, because I'm a trucking kind of guy, okay? The team's looking great. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna look through everybody real quick, because I haven't seen everybody in a week. Okay? We got Balin, the Among Us. He's looking good. He's got Sandstream. I forgot about that. That kind of sucks. But he has the safety goggles, so he can't be hit by him. Look at that. We have Nezzer, the one, the only. Powers up dark type moves. He's a good little guy. I'm gonna teach him a dark type move. You know what? Let's start this week off by doing something good on a Wednesday. Oh my god, we're starting the week on a Wednesday. You guys are definitely at the very least getting an hour power, maybe even like an hour and a half of power or something, because my bad. That's on me, chat, for not getting a video out yesterday. It's kind of funny. I like pre-recorded 2 episodes so you guys could have 2 episodes to watch while I was gone, and then I missed 2 episodes. So it's basically like, I mean, I guess you would have missed 4 if I didn't pre-record. So yeah, okay, no, I kind of helped you out. There we go. Teaching a foul play, because I don't know, foul play. I don't know, like someone like warned me, oh, Joey, foul play doesn't actually take from your attack stat, it takes from the enemies. I don't know what that means, brother. I'm just gonna go ahead and teach it to him, because it should increase all dark moves like on the field, right? Because that's what Dark Aura does. Everybody's dark moves is increased. I gotta remember that, because one time like a dark move was used when Nezzer was out, and I was like, wow, how did that do that much damage? Dark Aura, because it's every Pokemon. I need to remember that. I'll put Spark up front still. Fusion Bolt's still like our you know, our Kamehameha if we ever need it. We got Merlin with Defiant. Merlin's got that 112 attack stat, and actually, yeah, that 115 special attack stat. I didn't know you were that kind of busted with the special attack stat, but that's not bad. Actually, probably put Surf up front. That's probably your best move. We have Moki. Moki, I like you, Moki. You're not very good still. You haven't. I'm sorry. Like I'm not. Hey, whoa. Just because I'm back from TwitchCon doesn't mean I'm gonna sugarcoat it. Okay. Probably our first to go. But you know what? Those defensive stats are busted. Probably not the special defense, because that is the 113, and I've never seen a 113 before. And then we got Zabu. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got Zabu. The Parental Bonding, Dragon Raging, Thousand Arrowsing, Garchomp, who's just looking mighty fine. You're looking 4 times a week to ice, my friend, but other than that, I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. And then, oh, that's right. We have Dios, the Gale Wings Tyrantrum that's right. He has Priority Fly. Not really sure. I think someone said like Brave Bird might be better for him, because we did just get the Brave Bird TM. But for right now, I don't know. I think yeah, I think Fly is okay. And actually, you can't even learn Brave Bird, so there you go. Random commenter. That's your question answered. So, hope you guys have been doing well. I've missed you guys, to be honest. I saw like a few of you at TwitchCon, because some of you guys were nice enough to come up and be like, hey, Joey, loving the Nuzlocke, which was super. I just gotta let you know, fills my cup, baby, all right? When people come up to me and their first words aren't, hey, Joey, where's Ruben? Or, hey, Joey, you know, if you ask about Mr. Fruit, like, that's fair. But he was also there with me, right next to me that whole time, so you could have just asked him how he was doing. But he's doing okay. He's doing fine. We had so much fun gambling at TwitchCon. I'm gonna let you guys know, gambling is fun. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I fully okay, you are so much. You're level 27 and Balin still can't run away from you. Do I have to fly to Sutopolis? How the hell do I get to Sutopolis? Am I supposed to be flying away from here right now? Do I even have a Pokemon to fly? Oh yeah, I have deals with fly. I don't know how to get to Sutopolis. Can only be reached through the sea or from the sky. All right, so I'll try and figure that out. Let's go back to this place to get a Pokemon Center real quick, and then I'll figure that out, because I realize we don't have PP on our moves either, which is not a good thing. No, yeah, but if you came up to me at TwitchCon and said hi, it really made my day to see some of you. Shout out Roman. Roman was one of the people who met up with me in the artist alley, and like specifically, you were like the first person to be like, Joey, really enjoying the Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. And I was like, yo, you're a current watcher, because a bunch of people came up and they're like, hey, I loved you Mr. Fruit stuff, or hey, like, you know, they saw me hanging out with Dado and they're like, hey, can you take a picture of me and Dado? And I'm like, of course, dude, because I love taking pictures of people with Dado. All right, but the thing was I was like, the first person to come up and specifically be like, hey, Joey, love your content, love the Omega Ruby Nuzlocke, which is what Roman said. It just, I don't know, made me feel really happy. So the next Pokemon we catch, regardless of where it's at, is probably going to be named Roman, just because I'm a sentimental guy like that. And speaking of, I don't know if we have the Route 126 encounter, because I don't know if we've ever been here. Jeez, okay, that is so bright. It can only be reached by the sea. Oh, so probably I have to dive, probably. All right, let's dive over here in Route 126. We haven't encountered anything, so I'm just gonna assume we don't have an encounter. But what if we treat, okay, so this is underwater Route 126 in the seaweed, bro. Let's treat this as like, let's treat this as a new encounter. Screw it. You know, it's the start of a new week, the start of a new encounter of Seismitoad. Sure. Honestly, I really like Seismitoad. He's like a seismic looking toad. So sure. Go ahead and okay, I don't know why you're doing that. Don't know why you're doing that. Go ahead and catch this seismic toad. Name it Roman for the homie. I hope, dude, I hope your name was Roman, man. Because if it wasn't, and I'm like, yo, shout out. Hold on, I had it on my phone. I wrote it down in my notes. I hope that's not weird that I wrote your name down in my notes. But no, it does say Roman, the guy who met me in Artist Alley. I forgot the lady's name that he was with, but she had teeth. She was really cool. She was like cosplaying with the teeth. I completely forgot her name. I think it was like her Twitch name was like Zeros or something. No, I'm losing it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Roman, tell her I'm so sorry, because I really like the teeth though. The teeth were sick. But anyway, enough of these inside jokes that you guys don't understand between me and Roman, okay? But he's a Sideswill Toad now. Dude, really? Really, Roman? You're doing this to me, like, in front of the fans? In front of, you know, it's a new week, and this is what you're doing to me, man? Don't make me use the Master Ball on you, because I know I will. But anyway, you guys probably want to hear about how it all went. It was good. It was fun stuff. Vegas sucks. Sorry to any people who live in Vegas. My mom lived on the Strip in the 80s, I think for like 5 years. And she thought it was a lot cooler than how it is now 40 years later. I'm gonna be real. Because honestly, like, just the smoke stuff. I want to say, like, mostly, like, there was a lot of smoke, and there was a lot of old people, and it was really dirty. And, like, that's not a good combination for me, because, hey, I'm as much as a smoke baller as anybody else. But damn, the cigarette smoke. Like, that's crazy. I would say it smelled like victory when me and Mr. Fruit gambled and won, but no, it mostly smelled like cigarette smoke. This is Sutopolis. So I think we get another encounter here, which is cool, because I'll take one. Let's go ahead and grab it. I guess wherever we be grabbing it. Is there... Oh, sick, there's a gym here. That's the last gym. Can you guys believe we're on the last gym right now? That's kind of crazy. The fact that this Nuzlocke is almost over is kind of wild to me. I kind of want it to just keep going, to be real. I don't know really what I'm gonna play after this on the channel, to be honest. So we're gonna have to do like another poll where it's like, hey, do you guys want to see me play like a ROM or a randomized version of a game or what? I was gonna try and I thought there was maybe like some grass up here. There's not some grass. I'm gonna try and like find some grass or like water. I'll take anything. Just give me an encounter, please. Sutopolis encounter right here. No, there's no grass over here. Is there? And this place is so bright. Like, it's so bright. Kind of like TwitchCon, actually. Kind of like Vegas. Vegas is also really bright. Because, like, that's the thing. That city, dude, overstimulation central. Okay? If you walk into any building in Vegas, it's like, you know, with like, you got casino machines, you got more machines, you got a lot of flashing lights coming at your face, because man, they really want your money. Like, everything in Vegas sees your money through your wallet and goes, I want some of that. I should have ordered that. It's so much. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wow, this place, you are not supposed to know what time it is in Vegas ever. All right, we accidentally, cast farm. All right, well, what are the odds, right? I don't think we don't have another cast farm, but I'll take you. What are the odds that we get a cast farm while I'm sitting here talking about Vegas? I will say, yeah, most of the showgirls in Vegas actually looked like cast farm. Not gonna lie. Anyway. Anyway, but no, it was a lot. It was definitely like a place that I would visit like once a year. If I visited Vegas like more than once a year, it was way too much. All right. This one night, I think it was like the second night, like the Friday night of TwitchCon, Shark and I stayed up playing craps on this machine until 4 a.m. And oh, by the way, that's 4 a.m. Vegas time, which for me living in Florida right now is 7. So just think of that. Shark and I put in $5 in this craps machine, and if you don't know what craps is, I love craps. Okay, Dado told me, if you don't know what it is, you're not supposed to like know, or you're not supposed to pretend like you know what it is. So I'm just gonna teach you what it is. So Dado taught me how to play craps, and man, that was one of the funnest. That was one of the most fun things I've ever. Because you like just spin dice. It's like a dice rolling game, just like this name is. This name was a dice roll, but I'll go ahead and click it. Yes, I finally caught up on all the episodes. I'm sad that I finally got an awesome Pokemon named, and then it was an illegal encounter. Caniac. I'm so sorry, Caniac. You're so right, dude. So here's for round 2. Caniac Jr. You know what? Caniac Jr., I will accept that. Usually I try not to double up on people's names because I feel like it's a little unfair to the people who haven't been named yet. But you know what? I'm literally, like, it's not possible for me to use the first encounter I got with you, Caniac, so we'll go ahead and try and grab Caniac Jr. Alright, I don't know how you got that lucky, because a lot of people are like, wow, imagine getting named. But you know what? He's a cast form. So, guys, he's not going to be used twice. Isn't that even funnier? But anyway, Caniac, thank you so much. I didn't say that. You didn't hear that aside that I said to the rest of the comment section. So, thank you so much for commenting, man. For commenting twice and getting named twice. That's impressive. But anyway, let's go ahead and head up here. Figure out what's going on. Oh, is there a shop here that I can just spend all my money on? See, you can see I'm still in the Vegas way. I'm still in the Vegas mindset because I still want to spend all my money. But no, yeah, Shark and I stayed up till 4 a.m. And that was both a bad idea and a good idea. Because it was a good idea because I actually turned that $5 into like $150, okay? And then that doesn't mean I cashed out. Whoa, that doesn't mean I cashed out at $150, okay? Because I didn't. I cashed out at like 50. But listen, when Shark says, oh, you gotta put a $50 chip down. What, you think the Gamba King isn't gonna put a $50 chip down and then instantly lose it on a 7? Yeah, so probably not the best. That's why that was the night that Charlotte went home early because she was still like really feeling the jet lag and stuff from just the trip and everything. But I was like, I know, baby, we're rolling, and boy did I keep rolling until my money was gone. And so the next time I actually played Bubble Craps is like when I brought Charlotte, and I was like, hey babe, like let's get up to $200. Let's get up to $200. And so we took our $5, we got all the way up to 96 bucks. And I'm like, don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna roll. And she's like, are you sure we shouldn't cash out? And I'm like, no, okay, listen, I just get it to 100, let's get to triple digits, and we're gaming. So I put a $5 chip down. I was like, this is perfect. I lost it down to 91, and she's like, you cash out right now. And I was like, okay, I'm cashing out. And so we cashed out. And it was like, it was good. That was why, you know, hey, that's my lady luck right there. And I cashed out at 90 bones. All right. So I think overall we definitely spent a lot of money in Vegas, but that one time I cashed out Posy, baby. So anyway, Steven, how you doing? You need to hear what my friend has to say. Hi, friend. You're the final gym leader, ain't you? You're like the Elite Four or something, or it's Wallace. Okay, hold on. I would do a silly voice for Wallace right now, guys. I would do a silly voice for Wallace right now, but you know it's Davidi, and so I'm not trying to.
My name is Wallace, this town's gym leader. I've also been entrusted with the protection of the Cave of Origin. This drought has been caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin.
Why is he Mesmo?
That is the blue orb. I see. Follow me.
I don't know why I gave Wallace this voice. This is totally not what Wallace sounds like. It's just, this is the only voice I can do right now. So, it's best you're getting. This sunlight. People in Pokemon need sunlight to live. So why does this sunlight fill us with so much dread? Because the sun is exploding. The blazing sun over Sootopolis is growing even more intense. Soon all of Hoenn will be caught under its withering glare. If that were to happen. Man, okay. Love you, Steven. You're really figuring it out, buddy. It's just kind of loading right now, so. Anyway. Oh, this place looks cool. Is this Kyogre's house? What's up, idiots? Team Magma and Team Aqua working together. Aw. We've been waiting, you scamp. Leader Maxi, to the child. I know it must be done. I will entrust this to you now. It is the fruit, miss him, love him, of our collaboration with the Devon Corporation, and it represents the height of Hoenn's technological knowledge and skill. Magma suit, thanks, man. Preach. So now I can, I don't know, stand in magma. We've actually been preparing that in anticipation of making contact with Groudon. Oh, but at this point, it doesn't look like there's any hope for us. There's nothing we can do except leave it to you. And yet, even with the magma suit, it is probable that anyone can pass through the magma now, fiercer than ever due to the forces of nature. That's true. You're probably gonna die, kid. It's very possible that the energy could be far greater than our calculations show. There is nothing to fear. The blue orb he bears. Its ancient power will protect both the boy and his Pokemon. You've hit the nail on the head. The old folks at Mount Pyre did say something about that. That the red orb would release would unleash Groudon's primal powers and trigger a primal reversion, while the blue orb had the power to reverse that and calm the beast. That's cool. Yes, the energy overflowing from the Cave of Origin just now. It is the same energy that gave Groudon its power. With the blue orb, let's just go ahead. Listen, I can't be talking this much, so I'm just gonna... You guys get it. Groudon equals Kyogre equals they are both happy or something, and they hate each other. And also, Rayquaza is in this story somewhere. No man or woman from Sootopolis is permitted to enter the Cave of Origin, but you must go together with your blue orb. You must go regardless of what waits for you inside that cave. We'll also get our people together up top here to help any folks and Pokemon in trouble. See, that's nice. My little scamp of a savior. That's cute. Looks like we're making you bear all the burden on your shoulders all alone. Sorry for that. See, like, okay, thank God, though. He's like, hey, man, you're a kid. I'm so sorry that we did this to you. Like this is a shitty situation. I'm sorry. Yeah, because it is, all right? You done screwed up. Child, no, I have no right to call you child. Fellow trainer, I have a name. You can ask my name. Twitch.tv/AbouTimeJoey. That's the name. Anyway, I have caused great harm for you, and I must apologize sincerely. But now we must find ourselves at an impasse. You and your Pokemon are all that humanity has to count on in its stand against Groudon. Cool. I like Groudon being like a world boss. That's kind of sick. Fate of our world. Humanity thrives on whatever. Go in there, fight him. Got it. Fight him. And for some reason, she's here. How you doing, May? Joey, heard all the news that things were going haywire here at Sootopolis. And then I saw on the bus and I have Joey. I can sit down now, so I came in flying. All right. Yeah, trust me. A whole cast of main characters here. Boa is in that team. That was a good noise. Team Aqua and Team Magma. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, I love you. Because you're the best friend I have. Oh, yeah, no, that's what I meant. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Fighting Primal Groudon. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm trying to, like, get more TwitchCon stories. I will say, if you want to hear, like, all about my TwitchCon adventure without, like, a lot of the distractions, I went on so many tangents yesterday on stream on YouTube. Because if you guys didn't know, like, Twitch over the weekend or something basically reverted their rules about not multi-streaming. Or at the very least, like, changed them slightly. So now I can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And so you guys will probably be seeing some more of me live. Aw, man. Remember when we had a Snivy and then I killed it? Yeah, I do too. That was a shame. So sorry, Snivy. Probably gonna have to say no. I can't see you. Because Dupes Claws is always active on this lock, so sorry, little buddy. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But anyway, yeah, if you want to see like some unfiltered tangents and stuff, I streamed live on YouTube yesterday, and it was pretty fun. So you guys might be seeing more of those, or maybe just like at the very least like a little more variety. I don't know, because I'm also huge. I'll take Lilligant. I like Lilligant. Hopefully they have a better ability than Balin does, because Balin's, once again, he's a little silly. But yeah, go watch that video. It was like, it's in the live section of my channel. You'll notice it because it has like a garbage thumbnail and it's like Halloween-y vibes. And I opened up like some of those Halloween Pokemon cards that are meant for children on Halloween, because fuck them kids. All right, sorry. I wanted the full set, and guess what? Guess who has the full set of Halloween Pokemon cards? This guy. So, listen, just saying, if you want to watch me open up some Pokemon cards, as well as talk about some TwitchCon stories, because that's the thing. I have so many stories from TwitchCon. M-Tash made us walk like 1.5 miles for pizza. Mr. Fruit and I lost a lot of money playing craps. But we always bet on the field, and that's what matters. I'm going to go ahead and get a name for this Lilligant while I try to speedrun some other stories. Ruben has a 100% gambling win rate. And I mean that, 100%. That is actually a story I will tell, because that's just probably one of the funniest stories that we had there. So let me go ahead and get this name right here for Lilligant. Only halfway through the video, but can you put the safety glasses on Balin? Then it won't be affected by Sandstream. I did that. This was 4 days ago, so something tells me you know that too. But I'm gonna go ahead and name name this Lilligant Shamwo, because you asked for the name Shamwo. That's a pretty good name for this Lilligant. So Shamwo, it will be. Wasn't it ShamWow, like the sponge or whatever? Shamwo, thank you so much, Andrew, for the comment, and for trying to help me out with Balin's Sandstream. As you know, we already know, but it is a helpful tip. So anyway, Ruben, the entire weekend, all right, Ruben was like, and we were staying at like the NGM Grand for the most of the time because that's where like everybody's staying. Ruben, me and Charlotte actually stayed at a different hotel, but it was like $400 cheaper. But we just kept like coming back and forth to the MGM. So we were at the MGM Grand, and they have like these roulette tables that you have to put in $25 just to play. All right. So first off, didn't play a ton of these because I actually took a statistics class in college. It was one of the only like classes that I actually paid attention in. And our teacher, I don't know if this was like part of the curriculum, but all he pretty much taught us was the probability of like gambling statistics. And I thought it was really cool. So I know that it's never a perfect 50% chance. It's never really in your odds at Vegas ever. But here's Ruben, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna put $100 on black on roulette, and I'm gonna win." And Rob was like, "Oh, no balls, dude. You're not gonna do that." Also, that cry was so loud. He's like, "You're not gonna do that, Ruben. Are you kidding me? Like, no balls. You're not gonna do it." And so Rob, was like so impatient. He was like, so he wanted Ruben to do it on day one. Ruben was like, "No, it has to be the last thing I do, so that after that I don't do it again." And he's like, "Okay, you're not gonna do it. Yeah, you better do it. Like, I better get a picture of you doing it." And Rob was like, "Okay, I can do it too. If Ruben's gonna do this, I'm gonna do it too." So Rob had $100 that he put on roulette. He sat down at that roulette table for probably an hour and a half. Got it all the way up to $300. Okay? Which is where most of you would say, "Rob, cash out. Cash out, Rob. That's a good idea." So Rob put $300 on black and lost all of it. It was hilarious. Like, it's a little sad because if I lost $300, like, I'm gonna be real, I'm throwing up. To be honest with you, like, you know how many, that's like 2 videos for me. So, that's not happening. So Rob lost his $300 and he's like, "Oh man, the sarcasm strat sucks. Like, I shouldn't have done the sarcasm strat." And Ruben was like, "LOL, it's me, Ruben." And the last day, Rob was gone at this point, all right? Ruben's like, "All right, gonna go put 100 on black." And I'm like, "Are you sure, Ruben? You saw what happened to Rob. Are you sure you want to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's the one time I'm gonna gamble." Because he literally, he didn't gamble with us a single time throughout the weekend, except this night. Ruben walks up to this roulette table, hands the guy $100 chip, and walks out with $200. I couldn't believe it. It was hilarious. It was so funny. So listen, I know I'm the Gamba King, and Mr. Fruit is technically the Gamba King of like another castle, and so I was like the Gamba Prince at one point, but now I'm the Gamba King of my own stuff. Ruben is just like Gamba. Okay, because Ruben's confidence in himself is second to none. Because Ruben was never in doubt that he was gonna win. And meanwhile, like, my heart's beating watching Ruben spend like $100 on this ball that's spinning around that might land on red and might land on like the 2 greens that are on the board. And I'm like, oh my god. It's like a 47.777% chance that Ruben hits this. And I'm not liking these odds. And sure enough, the ball went around, hit black, and then Ruben was like, "Okay, thank you," and then walked away. It was so funny, dude. I'm telling you, that was hilarious. I changed in the Magma suit. I feel like I should have been already in it, but whatever. So shout out Ruben. If you don't know Ruben Sarcasm, you should now. He's He's the Gamba. He is the Gamba. He is the one who Gambas. Speaking of, anyway, here's Groudon. I guess that's not really speaking of. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I don't know how you like got here facing that way. You can hear a voice from within the magma suit. Dear me, it was I, the great Maxi. A device built into the suit you have donned allows me to talk to you. I have researched the readings from your suit. They suggest that Groudon has appeared. Is it my superstition correct? Does it stand before you now? Yes. You must listen. Do not waste even a single second. Leap onto Groudon's mighty back. Then take down. Very great job for him to cut out there, but don't worry. Jump. No shot I would have hit that. I definitely would have fallen into the magma. Wow, you get to ride Groudon in this game? He's kind of tiny. Is normal Groudon really that small? That kind of sucks. Or did they just make his model smaller? Because I've always kind of imagined like big Groudon being, you know, bigger than that. So I hope, like I know Primal Groudon's pretty big. But is mini Groudon really that small? Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's go see some of this Primal reversion in action. And yeah, like again, I have so much stories about Vegas. If you really want to hear them all, I met Seagull. I hung out with a lot of the Marvel Snap higher ups too. I hung out with like a Marvel Snap community manager, a ton of like Marvel Snap creators that I met there. It was super fun. It was super fun. I'll probably be telling all later on Twitch today, and I guess like more on YouTube streams too. If you guys want to ever come around, I'll probably be streaming a lot on Twitch and YouTube at the same time because that's a thing I can do now that I wasn't able to do before. So, shout out Twitch partners for switching that up. Rare Twitch W, honestly, rare Twitch W. Oh, and wow, I'm not a chibi right now. That's cool. Good stuff. And he's about to get all Primal on me real quick. This is kind of cool. Dude, if you were a kid, man, this is probably like the hypest moment of your life. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah. Primal Groudon super sick. Like I'm a huge fan. They could have made his model like a little different other than just like the magma and stuff flowing around, but it's still tight. It's still cool. Like he's just okay, this is it. I was like, oh, he's probably gonna be randomized into something. He randomized in a Noibat, which is just kind of funny because we already have one of them, so I can't even catch him. Like that's the funny part. I'm just gonna go ahead and see. I have a Noivern. I think you're just mono dragon, right? Am I crazy? Balin, let's just have you use Cross Poison, buddy. See where this goes. O-Wing. Ah. That might... Ooh. Calm down. Okay. So, gotta switch out of Balin for sure. Wow. Maybe I don't, because even with the healing, that sucks. That sucks. We'll go into Nether, and I think we'll just probably kill you. I was like, oh, maybe this will be a sick fight, and it'll be like randomized into something really cool. Wow, you have Fusion Bolt. Wow. Did not expect that. That came out of kind of nowhere. But that's fine. Noibat, love you, dude. Appreciate you. I'm gonna see you in the next one, though, buddy. See. Yeah. So sorry, but and there we go. There's Primal Groudon. That's like the entire story of the game. So, and he's just gone. Oh, I guess usually I'd like catch him, right? I don't know if you can catch the Primal Groudon counter, but I'm assuming you can. It just destroys Pseudopolis completely. Oh no, it shoots the sun. That makes more sense. That's kind of how it felt in Vegas too, when it was like really hot. That was it. Ruben wore a leather jacket around the first day though, and that was stupid. I'm like, Ruben, why didn't you just leave that in the hotel? He's like, I didn't want it to get crumpled. And I'm like, Ruben, it's like 98 degrees out, and you're in a leather jacket. He's like, I know, I'm dying. And I'm like, Ruben, So yeah, very silly guy over there. But yay, everybody's saved. That was your son. Wow, that was my son. Thanks, Joey, for destroying the sun. That was a very smart idea. Now we'll never have to look and sneeze into the sun again. Wally's like, wow, I just like the color green. I love green. And then all these people are like, wow, Team Magma, we hate you. Kick the shit out of these people. They ruined our lives. And everything's green now. They're like, wow, I should subscribe to twitch.tv/AbouTimeJoey. Now that he can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Wow. And then the rest of these people, I don't know what they're saying. Okay, wow, we're seeing a lot of people. They're like, wow. Oh, she's upset though. She's probably upset. She was a real one. Courtney was, so. And we're back. This is cute, chat. I'm glad to have experienced this with you. This is very nice. Joey, oh, it's really over. We owe you a great thanks. Here's the champion badge. Like, the game's over. This is nice, though. This is a cute little cutscene. Somehow, it's so warm. Is the energy that has been amassed deep within the Cave of Origin now flooding out to pour over the greater world, as if its uncertainty and fear from the moments ago had never even existed. My heart feels like it's been softly set at ease. The sea or the land, Pokemon or humanity. All this time we've been trying to grab onto happiness for one of them, even if it meant destroying the other. Look at how things have turned out. Now that the world's gone back to its natural balance, we've got to rethink this thing from the very start. We've got to redo everything we've done from scratch and get it right this time. What do you say, Maxie? I suppose you may be right. However, personally in my case, some wrongs cannot be atoned for, no matter what you try to right them. And I've committed wrongs so great as it brings the whole world to its knees. That it may be such to assume that I should never deserve the chance to start anything over again. Because I suck. You're right, Leader Maxie. Without a doubt, you have committed an offense that can never be forgiven. You have wronged not only Team Magma, but all living things on the planet. However, oh my god, I was going to say, damn, you're drilling into him. That is precisely why you must now set things right. You must continue to atone for your sins you have committed, even at the risk of your own life. To set right the wrongs you've done without running away in fear. Isn't that how an adult accepts responsibility? Should you find the resolve to do it inside yourself, then I, Team Magma Admin Tabitha, I will serve at your side as counsel forever. Tabitha. Thank you. And he's just, Archie's just gone. He's like, look at these two, jeez. You know, someday we adults are going to have to hand this world off to this little scamp and the rest of his generation. But what kind of world are we adults going to make? What kind of world do we want to pass these kids? If we haven't even figured that out ourselves, we're never going to get anywhere. So what are we going to make a world where everyone can coexist together? Where after all, is it going to be a world that we claim by force? One that we fight and scrabble over? I don't know, but I think at least we can start by giving it some time and thinking it over. All of us can do that, whether we're Team Aqua or Team Magma or whatever. Damn, actually some like hard-ass lessons here in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, that's a solid-ass lesson. You were able to, even though it's like Groudon, it's talking about Groudon, but still, like, you get it. It's topical. You were able to get the blue orb, have Groudon hold it, and you may be able to control its primary version for at least a short period, such as during a battle. Cool. Sick. I don't have Groudon, but thank you. And that's it for me. Later, Scamp. Farewell. Alright. And that ends the Groudon Magma story. Team Magma and Aqua are made up of people with completely opposing ideals and goals, but perhaps even they can learn to meet halfway, one small concession at a time. That's what I'm saying, dude. Red or blue, it don't matter. Well, it kind of does, but like still. I know it's too much to expect, but everybody will change at once. I hope this crisis might at least help take the first vital step forward. Imagine that many changes are happening now all across Hoenn. I hope you will be able to travel this world and see its riches with your own eyes. and renew, and it's renew. Okay, cool. Thank you, Steven. I love you, man. But listen, the voice is starting to go. We got to end this episode so that I can post it. And maybe, hopefully it won't be late today. That would be nice. The Eon Flute is proof. Okay, so now I can fly around to Latios. And then tomorrow we can do like an encounter episode or something. Or maybe I'll do it on Friday, so it's like an hour power. Maybe I'll just do an hour power tomorrow. Are you guys, if you can get this episode to like 500 likes by tomorrow morning, maybe even like 300. Can we get 300? I'll just do 2 hours of power. I'll do an hour power on Thursday and an hour power on Friday. Deal? Because I owe you guys for missing like 2 days this week. And I missed you, so... And we can probably like finish the series pretty soon. So anyway, you did something really amazing today. So try to take it easy for a while. See you later. Thanks, May. Love you, appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. This is a great way to end it, guys. My voice is killing me. Come see me on Twitch today when I have stuffed my entire body with some medicine. If you're down, if not, if you're not down, I don't know. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. So we can you know, do an hour power and just, I don't know, keep vibing for the rest of the week. Anyway, guys, I'm glad I'm home. To be honest, I loved Vegas, but I am very much glad I'm home. I will see you in the next one. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.